All right, I guess we are live. What is going on, everybody? I tried out some different streaming setups today. Hopefully it's a lot better than last time. Let me know if you can hear some music. If you can hear the music, let me know. Let's see. So I'm using a program now where I have it right here. Before I was just using like a website browser. And I mean, it was working fine, but I wanted some music. Eventually I want to be able to pull up some videos here and, you know, maybe react to some different YouTube videos. So if you didn't already see it, I started a subreddit, Saga MTB, r/Saga MTB. So what I want to do is, you know, have further discussions about the videos, and then we can talk about bikes. I had people ask about, hey, can you help me find this certain product? And that was a pretty good resource. But yeah, Saga MTB subreddit, you can post your bike, you can post other YouTubers' videos and talk about that. And then eventually maybe I'll even do a live stream where I'm watching other YouTubers, other mountain bike YouTubers' content. We're watching it all together, having some good times. So if you like any other mountain bike videos, post them on that subreddit. I think it'll be pretty cool. Music is all good, yep. 1 a.m., yeah, man. I'm in the United States. What can I say? You can't cater to everybody's time zone, unfortunately. I'm used to posting the video like 7 a.m. Pacific time, and then today I had to post it at 9 a.m., which is way different from what I used to do. It felt kind of weird. Usually just wake up in the morning, boom, the video's live, and then you're getting that dopamine rush of all the views and comments, but this time I had to wait a little bit. Turn the music down, okay. All right, I guess we are live. What is going on, everybody? Turning the music down. All right, yeah. Lots of international viewers. Let's see. Your voice in left ear, music in right. Oh, that's not good. Are you sure? So how many people we got so far? Oh, I don't know how this new setup goes. 105, all right. Cool. So, yeah, so today I went riding. Man, I was just thinking back, and over the last, since beginning of October is when I started making some content here in Bentonville. And man, it was like how to jump, a canyon video, canyon upgrade, and then I went straight into riding all of Bentonville. And then that Commencal build, man, I stayed up till like 1:30 in the morning last night, making sure that Commencal build video was good. So I hope you guys like it. Man, a lot of people were saying so much crap about the rear shock, but yeah, I've just been going hard for like 7-8 weeks of making this content. Whew. Wearing me out. I might need to take a week between posting to the next one. So, yeah, so the Commencal is made to be my extra bike. I want to have two bikes because, you know, sometimes you don't want to do a full shock rebuild. Sometimes you have to get your damper rebuilt. It's kind of like leaking oil or something's up with the damper, and those rebuilds are really difficult. So, I don't know, maybe in the future I'll probably just send those into Fox. And if you have only one bike and you send your shock in, well, you either better have a second shock or you better have a second bike. So the Commencal will be my second bike. Oh no, another Joel Dunn thing. Please stop, please stop. The Joel Dunn spam will get banned. We got some moderators in chat now, so worked on that. I might have another guy coming in soon. His name is Eugene. He's been doing it for a while. Let's see. What's your opinion of the Sinker R? I don't have any opinion about Diamondbacks. Not really my thing. Let's see. So yeah, the Commencal. A lot of people are saying. I even had a guy say, why would you put such a trashy shock on? Remember, it's the RockShox Deluxe Select. And man, a RockShox Deluxe Select is not trashy. You shouldn't call people's bike parts trashy. And for those of you that don't know, there's a shock, right? There's a shock, and then some shocks have a piggyback, so a little oil reservoir next to it. And what that can do is it transfers oil in and out, and it actually keeps the oil inside the shock smooth or cool. So what happens when the shock compresses, oil is going in and out of orifices, right? And then you got your air chamber, that's all working together. Well, repeated use of the shock going downhill really fast can heat up the oil. And then you get your shock acting all weird. Well, a shock with a piggyback will help that oil kind of cool down, and it keeps the shock acting consistently for extended periods of time. I looked into it for the Yeti and getting a piggyback shock, but if that's the only thing a piggyback does is keep the shock cool and consistent, well then I don't think it really matters that much. Here in Bentonville, the downhills are usually 1 to 2 minutes. It's mainly just like up and down. And man, I don't really like those trails where you like climb for 45, 50 minutes and then you do the whole downhill in one go. It's like 10 minutes of downhill. But it's like, I don't know. I'd rather have like a little bit of up, a little bit of down, a little bit up, and good thing Bentonville is perfect for that. So what's everybody saying? What is everybody up to today? Do another sad to rad? Yeah, I'd definitely like to. Oh, someone said my beard is on point. Just use my Manscaped. No, I didn't use Manscaped on the beard. Sorry, that'd be weird. Anyway, yeah, I just did the beard trim and everything. Yeah. The left audio channel is higher than the right one. Well, I don't know what to do about that, to be honest with you. Because I got my microphone right here. Let's see, can I... Properties. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix this. Capture audio. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I see it going on. That would be annoying, huh? All right, so I'm trying to fix the audio here. I'm looking at my little program. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Yeah, the balance is wonky. Yeah, sorry about that. I can see it on the little display thing. Advanced. Mono. Okay, that should do it. All right, there we go. Fixed it. There we go. Yeah, it's 158 watching, I guess. It's pretty good. I want to get up to 400. Let's get up to 400 on the stream. And today, I want to get to the bottom bracket issue again. So, if you joined me in the last live stream, I had issues with the bottom bracket. This is not the bottom bracket for the Canyon, but the problem was the spacers. Now, I couldn't get the spacing right on the bottom bracket, which was a bummer, man. I tried so many different combinations, and it just didn't work at the end of the day. I actually haven't even rode the Canyon since the live stream. I rode once since then because I've just been really busy building up that Commencal and getting that video going. I haven't even rode the Commencal, by the way. The Commencal build, I think I want to do that, or the Commencal ride, I think I want to do that for its own video, my first enduro ride. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I want it to be like a live reaction on my first enduro build because, dude, long travel bike, 170 millimeters travel, and dude, that Commencal is a beast. I could not believe it. But anyway, with my ride today, I actually rode a secret bike that I haven't mentioned yet. So yeah, I am testing a secret bike right now, and it's not the Canyon, it's not the Commencal. But for the Canyon, I got the correct spacers here. Let's see, will it focus on it? Yeah, there it is right there. Tool Guy Ty, what's up, man? Let's see some more Bentonville move content. I just did a whole series on Bentonville. Yeah, so here is the spacers. 5.8 and 0.9. So I think this should do the trick. Before I was using like, on the Canyon, I was trying to use like a 3 point something or other, but this should do the trick. Yeah, oh, Evan Garner just said something really, really crazy. He said, if your cell service is good on the trail, you can live stream from a GoPro of the first ride. And dude, I would love to live stream trail rides. And it's pretty complex. What you have to do is like you get your backpack, you get a battery, you get the GoPro hardwired into the battery, and then you can get a modem, you know, a little device here, and it has really strong internet service. And what you do is you have 2 of those, and then you do this, it's called a Raspberry Pi sort of thing. It's like a mini computer. So this mini computer processes the stream and it beams it out with a modem into the computer here. And that's how you live stream from the trail. So I'm really looking forward to live streaming some trail riding pretty soon here. Raising 3 Boys said, where did you get these spacers? These spacers are BB Infinite specific. So what happens is SRAM has a spindle of 28.99. Well, that's just a weird SRAM sizing. I don't know why they did it like that. And then most oversized spindles are 30 millimeters. So the bottom brackets are made for 30 millimeters. And what you do is you get a shim and then pop it right in there. Takes away that little bit of excess left over. And then boom, you can run the SRAM cranks. Whoa, PC Nerd, it says he's trying to choose a top tier enduro bike, budget $8,000 or $9,000. Woo! That's, man, that is quite the budget for a bike. Woo, man. Yeah, I just think it's kind of weird how some bikes have, they're really expensive. They have all the nice like drivetrain, suspension, and everything, but then they never really have like nice wheels. And how many bikes come stock with like carbon rims these days? I don't think very many. Thunderstruck says, check the Commencal's crown race because he believes it's upside down. Yeah, I'll look into that. Maybe I'll mess with the Commencal on next week's live stream. What do you guys think? Should I live stream every Sunday? So, yeah. Wow. So 159 people. So yeah, I'm gonna get to the bike work in just a minute. So today I rode a trail system in the town over from Bentonville called Bella Vista. And it's pretty cool, a lot of hills and stuff, a lot of backcountry vibes, but it was really wet. It rained yesterday. And man, so much mud, slop on the trails, and going up this technical climb as like a black diamond, I just hit a root the wrong way and it stopped me, and then I toppled over. Almost, it looked like I was about to fall off a cliff. So like toppled over, bike flipped over, and mind you, it's not my bike. It's the secret testing bike that I'm working on. So this bike flipped over and I was with a friend and he's like, oh no. I didn't almost fall off the cliff. I felt good. I felt there was a tree there. I was gonna grab on if I need to, but yeah, I almost fell off a cliff today. Yeah, the shifter on that new bike got a little messed up and who knows what else, but I mean, it is the secret testing bike, so. All right, so. Oh, Berserker Nick, what's up, man? Your mom lives in Bella Vista? Well, come on out here. Come on out here. I saw I don't know if you guys see on my Instagram story, there was a super sweet build. Let me pull it up right now, I'll be able to show you. Check this build out. It's like a BMX bike with suspension fork, looks pretty like a lot of travel, and then a suspension shock for the back, and man, that looks so good. I don't know how much the chain would grow on that, but I would love to try out this bike. So if you guys know what brand this is, let me know, because I would definitely buy one of these for the channel. Oh, the Commencal. All right, I can put that on the bike stand. We could talk about that. One sec. All right. Just give me a second. I know that's all the rage. The Commencal. Just adjusting some lights here. Pull this out a little bit. All right, poor Kenyon. It's not going to get that much attention anymore. All right. Whoops. Okay, I'm getting the Commencal over in just a second. Yeah, I was pretty excited how this this bike turned out to be 36 pounds. Someone else said that they have the same one, and theirs was 38.8 pounds. So I don't know where I saved all the weight. Maybe it was the rear shock. All right, hopefully the stand can hold. Let me pop open this side a little bit. There we go. Let's get some light in here. All right, so let's talk about the Commencal. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the build today? It's pretty pumped by it. Get this light over. There we go. Yeah, so this is definitely the best looking bike that I've ever built up. Like, dude, these lines, how the shock is tucked away, I just love how that looks. This actually kind of reminds me of like a BMX bike, just with how clean the lines are, how open this triangle is. Let me move the camera. Let me move this a little bit. Yeah, so just with this frame, it's like, man, super clean line. I love when the top tube matches the seat stay, and then the shock being tucked away. It's funny, this top tube goes and it flares out right here, and then there's a hole in this tube right here. I can reach all the way up in there, and that's where the shock goes. So there's a huge amount of space up in there. So I think you could run a coil or whatever, no problem. But I just love how that opens up for a water bottle cage, and man, the cable routing is super clean with it too. Let's see here. Yeah, so got the Shigura brakes. I love the 203 rotor there. It's pretty cool. Then yeah, I got the cables. That back one is kind of messed up a little bit, and the routing was super easy. So I'm not sure how I feel about the grips. So I got the, I thought it was gonna look a lot better. I got the navy grips with the red levers. I thought the navy was gonna mix it up a little bit, maybe be a little bit darker, but what gets me is I love these ergon grips. I absolutely love ergon. But these are the cheaper version, and they don't have the nice ergon shape. So basically these are just a generic grip. So not really too happy about that. I don't know why. So I might even return these and get the ergon factory grips. They're $45 grips, but dude, they are really, really good grips. I love the shape of them. So yeah, it's turned out pretty good. Nick says the blue grips have to go. Yeah, if they were darker navy, probably. But the point that killed it for me is the stupid, the stupid shape being different. I don't know why ergon would have a different shape for the cheaper grips. So let's see. Oh yeah, I was supposed to enable slow mode today. Let's see. So yeah, tire logo delete. So I don't know. Have you guys all seen my tire logo delete? I did a short on it. It has like a couple million, or has 1.5 million views or something. And you take the primer and you put it over. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. My light's falling over. So yeah, you take primer and you add it, or you put it over the logos, and it dries just like rubber, super durable. And I just love deleting tire logos. I don't know why. I get a lot of people saying that the Maxxis logo is like the most important logo in the world, and how dare I, now I have generic looking tires because I deleted a Maxxis logo. And to me, I say to those guys, like, you guys are weird with logos, man. I don't know why people are so obsessed with logos. Like, dude, it's a bike. Like, ride it. If you get your bike dirty enough, you will not see any logos, no matter what. Yeah, for the Commencal, I mean, if you look at it here, let me switch back over. If you look at this bike, I mean, it's pretty clean. I love the gray fork and everything. I got the red, the blue grips, ignore those for now. But then, and then you got the, you got the Magura, the Magura calipers with the red rings. And then you got a yellow logo, man. Yellow Maxxis logo just sticking out way too much. I hate it. So that Maxxis logo needs to go, man. It needs to go. Yeah, the polished aluminum look, man, so good. I love polished aluminum. And it's like the thing about polished aluminum is you don't have paint to scratch. So if you scratch it up, you could technically take some Mulder's aluminum polish it right out of there, no problem. And it's funny, for the Ride All Bentonville series, I was doing the thumbnails with the frame. I had the frame in hand. It's all those pictures that you see of me in the thumbnail, like reaching for the Commencal bike. That was real. Like, I was actually taking the frame out there, and I was transporting the frame in the car and just bashed the frame into the car and just scratched the heck out of the top tube. And let me see if I can show you. Let me show you this. I already scratched the heck out of the frame, but it's like, this bike is a beater, man. That's why it got polished, because you can just beat on it. This bike is going to be a tank. Oh, I don't know if you could see that. So I already scratched the bike up pretty good right there. All right there, and then like a scuff. But, I mean, really, who cares? It's a polished frame. It's a beater bike. We're going to abuse this thing for sure. What is up, Aiden? Put a coil on it. Am I going to put ride wrap? No, like, that's the thing with aluminum bikes. Like, I would probably never put ride wrap on an aluminum frame because, like, why would you? You know, like, yeah, it would protect the paint, but that's funny. It would protect the paint, but it's like, it's an aluminum bike. Just, let's see. It's funny. Someone said, I think I saw you at Kohler last week. Where was that? So Kohler is one of the trails in Bentonville. They said, do you drive a gray Honda Accord? I used to drive a gray Honda Accord, but sold it. So one of the things about the Commencal build, how I wanted to build it for $0, you know, I'm a full-time YouTuber now, so my money will come from ads that I say in the video, ads on the video by YouTube, and maybe affiliate links or whatever. But man, it was expensive moving out here. It was expensive. So I sold my car, made a pretty penny off of it, and now we have one car for the family, and it's working out pretty good. But yeah, I definitely did not want to drop a couple $1,000s on an enduro bike, especially when I have all those used parts laying around. It's funny. A lot of people are saying, "Man, you should have put the trick step brakes on the Commencal, and then you should have put the Axis stuff, the dropper, reverb Axis dropper, and the XX1 Axis on the Commencal." But that stuff is just too rich for my blood. Plus, those brakes are worth $2,000. So it's like, what's really the point of having $2,000 brakes? I would watch ads. I don't know what that means. Oh, you should put Cushcore stickers on my rims. I would put Cushcore stickers on. They sent them to me, but they're green. They just don't go with the color scheme. Yeah, so what do you think? Should we get into some bike work? I think we should. What's everybody saying? I would watch the ads for better videos. Awesome. Yeah, so the ads definitely help fund the videos. Let me just say that. Yeah. Should I keep riding my upgraded R-Door or get the $750 Diamondback Sinker? I don't know. Isn't that Diamondback Sinker the carbon hardtail? Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just keep saving up my money. All right, made 27 minutes so far. Yeah, let's get to some bike work. Have I thought about a sponsor? It's weird. A lot of companies don't want to sponsor. Instead, they would rather like sponsor a pro, even though the pro doesn't really influence people to, buy their bike. So it's kind of weird how companies are still sticking with pros, especially pros that aren't active on social media and stuff. Then you got a guy like me, I list products, I show products, people are pumped about my videos, and people are probably spending money. So I don't know why companies aren't trying to hop on board more often. But anyway, yeah, let's get to the canyon building. Oh wait, I'm gonna put on some music too. All right. I'm just finding some music. What kind of music should I put on? Let's see. What kind of music? All right. Oh, I should sing. Beach Boys. Sing, yeah, right. I'm not singing nothing. All right, let's take down this Commencal. It's a pretty good bike. Really like how it turned out. Definitely my favorite build I've ever done. Hands down, man. It's got to fix some things, but maybe next week's live stream. Okay. Here it is, got the canyon. Sweet. All right, so if you didn't get to see last week's live stream, what was going on is I tried to change out the bottom bracket here, and I don't know if you could see it. Oh, you can. The sprocket kept touching the frame. It's really close right here anyway, and I just didn't have the right spacer orientation, so definitely going to get to that right now. Okay, let's pop this off. I really love how Canyon has these axles with like the built-in little wrench on them. You see it there? So this hides in there, boom, and then you can. All right, let's put this somewhere. Yeah, eventually I have some Cushcore XC. I'm gonna put it on this bike because this bike is, I don't know, it's been a good bike to me so far. Ugh, I hate this bike stand. Ugh. Okay. Pop off this chain. I think I'm gonna wax it or something or other. Let's see here. Pop this off. So I don't know if you guys know that they say to replace the master link. You guys see that? They say to replace the master link after every single time you like right there. I'd have to replace it. What do you guys say? Replace the master link or reuse it until it has until it doesn't click in anymore? Me personally, I'm gonna reuse it until it gets a little loose. All right, let me swap that. Lower this down a little bit, changing the camera angle. It's kind of what I have to do for every video, except lately I've had a cameraman. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but yeah, I've had a cameraman. Gotta get that in focus. My cameraman, his name is Jared from Cure Cycling. He famously bought Seth's bike. All right. See if I can pop this off easy. Let's see, okay. It says to tighten it that way, so I'm going always. Okay. Whoa, is there still water in there? What was that? Uh-oh, am I stripping it? Oh no, I'm stripping it out. No way. What? Oh, am I using the wrong size? Oh my goodness. Whoa, oh, I gotta focus here, guys. That was stupid. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was bad. All right, let's pop this out of here. Boom. Give it a little love tap. Yeah, so these are the problem child. Hopefully I can get this off. Okay, let's get the bottom bracket tool. Let's get a little closer. Let's get a lot closer. How about that? All right, which way does this go? It says tighten that way, wrong side. Okay, so far so good. This is the easy part. Oof, that was tight. I really got to get myself a socket for this bottom bracket. All right, cool deal. Got the old one out of there. It's all right. These generic bottom brackets, they're okay, but I'd rather have a really good bottom bracket. Like this one by BB Infinite. Ceramic bearings, oh, so smooth. Really high quality machining made right here in Arkansas. This is good stuff right here. Okay, which side is which? I'm looking, it says drive side. Is there enough grease in there? No, there's not. Get some grease, just assembly grease. Okay. Yeah, so last time I found that the threads weren't that great. I looked to get a bottom bracket tap, but it wasn't gonna be here in time, and I don't know. I think those bottom bracket taps should be like high quality. I don't really trust the Chinese version, so. Man, those bottom bracket taps, bottom bracket facers, where you grind down the face, those all cost so much money. I know what people are saying. Buy once, cry once, meaning you spend the money, buy the expensive tools, and you have it for like your whole life. I agree, but I just don't have a lot of money right now because the move was expensive. This is going in a lot better. Last time I couldn't even hand tighten it because the threads were so jacked up. There we go. Got that hand tight on there. I feel like this is going pretty smooth because I had so much practice. What was it, like 2 hours I was working on this dang bottom bracket last time? Ugh. What a nightmare. Yeah, other than the bottom bracket, I still got a lot of things wrong with this bike. Like the dropper post is like doesn't even go up and down anymore. I've definitely got to address that. Hopefully in a couple minutes. Okay, looking good. Now what I'm gonna do is, I know I haven't tightened this down, hand tight, but I'm going to check the fit once again with my new spacers. What do you guys think? Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Yeah, so yeah, about the dropper, my buddy Jared from Cure Cycling has just stopped in. He's my cameraman. He's been doing a really good job. But the dropper is a one-up dropper, and man, it is just not working that great. I don't know what it is. But then today on my secret bike that I haven't told you guys about yet, I had a Fox transfer dropper with like Kashima coating and all that stuff. And even that one was having some problems today. So what do you guys think? Are droppers affected by the cold? Is it something weird with the pressure and everything that changes in the cold weather? I've never rode in the cold, and today was definitely, it was like 45 degrees. But yeah, the dropper wasn't going up on that one either. All right, Ezra, sorry, buddy, you gotta go. You gotta go, buddy, sorry. No spamming, all right? No spamming. It's ruining the viewing experience for everybody. Oh, yes. I had one person see the secret bike, and you can see it when I open my garage. So you can't tell what it is, but there is some Kashima throughout that bike. So, yeah, so the Aiden says that the dropper seals change because the temperature. So I don't know. I got to figure out what to do with these droppers in the cold weather because, yeah, they are not getting along at all. But anyway, here are the spacers. Let's see. Can you see the spacers? Let's see. Boom. We got a 5.8 and a 0.9. And then we got our little dust wiper or dust cover things. Will this work? Will it work? I think I should put on some suspense music. Let's go. Here we go. Mood. Suspense. All right, let's put on some suspense music. Oh, my 100-day challenge for fitness. Going good. I cleaned up my diet really well. I did all those rides in Bentonville. Man, I've just been working a lot since October, November on all these videos. So I got to get back to riding a little bit more. I definitely only rode like once this week. Oh, Thunderstruck. Man, you've been such a good supporter of the channel. Appreciate it, man. The sprocket, I'm going to keep it the same. It's going to be 3mm offset. I think someone said the 6mm offset is for non-boost bikes. So I'm just going to keep it the same, not going to touch it. Ewan Wood says, is the music copyright? No, the music is from Epidemic Sound, and I pay a subscription for that, so I don't have to worry about the music. So yeah, let's install these dang cranks. Will it work? Let's do it. Okay. Got to put that. Oh, I almost forgot something there. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna get you guys even closer here. Boom. All right. Got that guy on there. BB Infinite, thanks for sending me the bottom brackets. Best bottom brackets around. I was a customer before they sent me the stuff. Okay, doing the non-drive side. Okay. Here it is. Going in, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw in the Commencal. So I had a Truvative, is that right? Something descendant cranks, and they're supposed to be the same sizing as SRAM cranks with the spindle and everything, but they were super tight in this little shim. So I had to like hammer in the cranks a lot on that Commencal. Okay, looking good. I can't believe I was using a 7mm on this and seeing like metal shards flaking out. Man, so sketchy. What? What is going on here? Screw in. Okay, I'm checking the fit. It's looking pretty good. Way further spaced out. Let me go handheld real quick. Hopefully this works. Okay, I'm going handheld, get you guys even closer. All right, stand by, stand by. Going handheld. There it is. Oh man, that's so smooth. I haven't tightened anything down, but dude, that is so smooth. Yeah, so that's a pretty good gap. Way better than before. So for some reason, this this bottom bracket shell and everything is just not, sorry for the focus issues, is just not cooperating like it should. Normally it should be like 3 on this side or something on the other side, and it's just not cooperating. But glad to have figured that out. Let's go. All right, so let's pop this thing out and crank everything down. What's everybody saying? How many people we got so far? 209. Let's go. Let's go 400. Let's go. I'm just looking at chat real quick. Just looking at chat, see what everybody's saying. Hopefully no spamming. Evan, have you thought of buying an e-bike? Just kind of resisting e-bikes for now because I don't want to do it and then just be like never want to ride a regular bike. All right, let's tighten this down. What torque wrench do you use for your bikes? I just kind of use whatever I have on hand. I have these cheap torque wrenches. You'll see it in a second. I bought one from Harbor Freight and it works pretty good. I forget what brand it is though. I'll tell you in a second. Okay, I'm taking it off because we need to torque it down first. Might need a little love tap with that one. There we go. Okay. Here we go, just gonna tighten this up. So yeah, I ordered a socket for this and the dang thing was the wrong one. So I guess I'll have to add that to my Christmas list. I just scratched my frame again, damn it. Okay. It says to do like 54 Newton meters or something, but man, that is tight. Okay, that's good enough. Gonna give this a little bit of grease, even though it probably doesn't need it. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this needs grease, but hey, whatever. Can't hurt. Oh man, these bearings are so good with the right spacers. Man. Okay, looking good. Sweet. Yeah, when I was putting this on the first time, it wasn't screwing on. The crank arm was hitting the frame, and I was like, oh no, not again. All right, let me get my torque wrench out. Got to get the big boy. Oh, I thought this was Harbor Freight branded, but it looks like it's Pittsburgh. I don't know if that's Harbor Freight, but I think Harbor Freight has like a premium brand and it has like a white handle, but I don't think I bought the premium branded one. All right, what does this say? 54, right? Tighten up this torque wrench, get to 54. There we go. Okay. And the bottom bracket issue is fixed. Let's go. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a good bottom bracket. Oh. Heck yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah, my torque wrench is like 30, 40 bucks. It's one that goes really high and it's kind of a big torque wrench. But whew. So I had a really good high quality bottom bracket on my BMX bike back like 10 years ago now. It's called a Hawk bottom bracket. And I remember it was so smooth and so free that when I got on it for the first time, it felt like I had to like work on my balance because like my cranks were like woo. Oh, the preload collar. I'll get there. I'll get there. An oval chainring. Yeah, I don't know if I ever want to mess with this Canyon's chainring bottom bracket ever again. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Bryce Bonilla? Bonilla. Let's see. So yeah, we're at 207 on the live stream. Let's see. Oh, it died, bro. Groundkeeper. Yeah, what's that? What's the frame protection on Amazon? It's like all mountain or something or other. I'm not a fan of that stuff. It's kind of cheap looking. Oh yeah, Wheels Manufacturing is another good bottom bracket I've heard. I want to try Hambini. Have any of you guys heard of Hambini? He's this like British guy, and he just gets on and just roasts these frames, these high quality frames, selling for like $10,000, and they have just the worst workmanship ever. Just carbon, just nasty. The circle, the bottom bracket is like an oval, thin on one side. Man, Hambini calls manufacturers out. On one of his videos, he said a manufacturer was even going to sue him for like slander or something. And then they had to pull out because he was right and they knew that they were going to get exposed. So let's see. Hambini fans. Yeah. I like when he starts his little, what does he do? He does like PowerPoints and he writes on the screen, he goes, "Pen is working," and it looks like it spells something different. Ewan says, should I get a Marin Rift Zone 2 or Vitas Escarpe? I don't know if that's how you say it, but dude, the Vitas, I don't know about the Marin Rift Zone 2, 3, 4, whatever, how high it goes, but the Escarpe, isn't that like carbon? That's a good frame. I would get that one. Yeah, so me working on bikes, man, it goes way back. So I started riding bikes when riding bikes when I was super young, but racing BMX when I was 7 years old. And my dad, it's funny, he bought me a junior. I should have been on a mini because I was 7, but he's like, he'll grow into it. And I did. But what he did was take the stem and flip it around backwards and put the handlebars. So you had the steer tube, the stem went back this way. It's supposed to go up this way. He made it go that way, and he put the bars back here. So the steering was like, whoa. But it made the bike fit. And then when I was bigger, he flipped it around, and that was a whole struggle of getting used to the bike. But where I was going with that is, one day he goes, hey, your chain ring is too easy. You're gonna put on a harder one. And I was like, but Dad, I don't know how to work on bikes. He's like, here's the tools, here's the sprocket. If you can take it apart, you can put it back together. I'll be back in 1 hour. And I took off the wheel, I took off the sprocket, I got the bolts all tightened back together, and the only thing I couldn't do is get the chain back on, because chains are kind of hard to understand once they start like rotating and stuff. Especially on BMX, you don't use a master link. So that was my first like venture into bike work. And in BMX, it's a very common thing for you to work on your own bike. And it helps with confidence knowing that every single bolt is tightened by you. So that's why I love working on bikes. And yeah, my dad definitely taught me a lesson on that one. He probably didn't realize it, probably was being like, you figure it out, but that was a lifelong lesson right there. But all right, let's rip apart this dropper and see what's going on with that. I'm not happy with that dang dropper. Still on stabilization, take that off. I gotta figure out what to do. If I'm gonna rip off this dropper, I gotta clamp the frame, I guess. I don't wanna clamp the frame, but it's better than clamping carbon, I guess. Boom, do that. Whoa. Whoa, man. Okay. Is this the right way? Oh, come on, don't mess up on it. It's the wrong way. There we go. I hate this stand. Let's get a fund going for me to get a new stand. How about that? I reached out to several companies about getting a stand, but they ignored me. And I do not want to buy a stand. I don't want to drop like $300 right now. Ugh, stupid stand. Okay, let's frame this up a little bit. Boom, all right. Get my trusty mini ratchet. Got the 4mm. It's funny when you work on bikes long enough, you can just look at a bolt and go, oh, that's a 4mm. Okay. That's a 3. So my buddy Jared, who's been helping me film, Cure Cycling, you can find him on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. He taught me this trick where you can like just keep your dropper cable cinched up, tightened up on there, and then you don't have to worry about the cable. So it's tensed up, so it's not gonna fall apart inside of here. Let's see here. Boom. So let's figure out what's going on with this dang dropper. I'm gonna take it apart on the computer table there. Get a couple rags. Let's see, get a 5. Okay, it's getting hot. I have in my garage, it's cold here in Bentonville, guys. Whew, it's like probably 40 degrees right now. At nighttime it's getting down to the 30s. Way colder than Phoenix ever was. So it gets cold in here, and I'm in my garage, if you can't tell. I have my computer here. This is where I'm doing all my editing. I feel pretty inspired being in here though. When it's inside, you're like, oh yeah, I need a shot, so I don't want to go out to the garage and move the car, and oh, it's gonna be a whole bunch of work. But here, it's like I just walk literally right there, and then I can just do my thing. Okay, let's see. Glad to get that bottom bracket issue out of the way. Hold on, let me pop this off here. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so man, I just remember looking down on my riding in the snow video, and this dropper was just covered in mud, and I had to basically manually lift this dropper up with a levering cage. I'm not sure how to do this, so you guys are gonna have to coach me. All right, gonna start by taking off the seat. Yeah, the dropper post is not working. I filled up air, I pressurized it to like 275 like a couple weeks ago, and then it just stopped working again. So with the Enduro build, I have not rode that bike yet. I'm saving that for its own video. See if I can get this. These rails always trip me up. Come on now. Get along with me. Ah. Come on. Damn it. Guess I'm taking these all the way out. Still doesn't want to come out. Man. Yeah, Pwned Dirt says, man, a lot of people say that shock is going to be horrible on the Enduro bike, but that's all I could afford right now, guys. So you got to make do with it. Okay. Uh-oh. My shock pump is in the car. Dang it. Gonna have to go get that. Yeah, it's funny. Can you guys see this? All the scratches there, that was from when I put the dropper into the canyon for the first time. It just like horrible. So what happened was there was like a metal burr in there or something. So Jared was helping me film. He said, knock it down with the file, and then it was fine after that. But yeah, scratch up my dropper, man. It's not fair. I think Canyon owes me some money for that. Clean this up real good. Man, these seats get dirty when there's actual mud going on. All right, let me go get my shock pump so I can check the air pressure in here. But man, I'm gonna figure out how to stream and put like a little intermission video or something. I think that'd be pretty cool, but I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I just figured out how to do music. I'm using a whole program now to live stream. I think that this camera is actually working a lot better. I think it's like clear, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right, 1 second. All right, I'm back. Hopefully we didn't lose too many people. Squishbillies, are you here in Bentonville? You said you want to come film for me. Are you here in Bentonville? That'd be cool. All right, got my trusty Fox shock pump. This is a splurge, but I hope to be able to show you guys the numbers on video a little bit better. So did anyone catch on the Commencal build today? I don't know if you guys watch Dream Builds. G. Milner and a lot of other people copy G. Milner, the Dream Builds, where there's like angelic music and a bike build. There's no spoken words. There's no explanation about the bike or anything. It's just the build for 20 minutes and just it's cool, but it's like kind of the same thing like 3 years in a row now, just building up the bike or whatever. But a lot of those guys, when they're building bikes, they like pour a bunch of beer into like a cup. And I watched one of these bike build videos. The dude literally poured 5 beers in the course of the whole video. And I'm like, I would not want that drunk of a person to be working on my damn bike. So I don't know if you guys caught that joke where I was kind of clowning on those guys, pouring some water into a beer stein. All right, we're gonna check the air pressure in here. I filled up to 275 very recently. Okay, let's put that on there real good. Let's see. All right, so it says 219. 219. So it's lost a little bit of air, but that's not that bad. I'm gonna try to air it down before I take this thing apart. I don't pinch my fingers. Okay. So from what I understand, this is like a collar here. Okay, see if I can unscrew this. Nope. Hold on, I got a pipe wrench. Sometimes it's just not worth struggling if you got the right tool. So I got that there. Oh, is that gonna be the wrong way? Strap wrench. You guys know I love this strap wrench. One of the best investments ever. If you don't have one of these strap wrenches, you need one. Okay. Oops. Does that do the trick? Looks like it did. Maybe. Come on. It's not even going on. It's too small. The last view count on the live stream was like got up to 309 as the highest. So it was hanging out about 150, 250, I should say. So a little bit lower, but hopefully people can catch on. But I think I need to put a thumbnail up a lot sooner to let people know, like, hey, the live stream is happening. Okay, this is coming off. Never mind. Okay, what do I do here? Does this unscrew? I got this off. This collar is off. So let's see, what does this do? Does this unscrew? This might unscrew. I probably should watch a video. Does this unscrew? Oh, yes it does. I've rebuilt a couple droppers before. Let's see, there's like a pin there. What does the pin do? Oh, here we go. We got some action. Okay, looks like some small Allen keys. Yeah, someone's asking for me to do some mountain bike reaction videos. I think I'm gonna do some reaction videos on a live stream, but I've done a dedicated video with like TikTok reactions before. Didn't really work out, not a lot of people watched it, and I have that video hidden right now. So, I even had some people say that the reaction video was lazy. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to loosen this up. I think this is how it's supposed to go. Oh, Squishbillies in Siloam. Siloam. That's cool, man. I think I take this off. Come on. Does it just slide off of there? All right, I'm gonna put the one-up disassembly on the other one-up dropper service. I can run a YouTube video at the same time. Okay, oh, he just took off. Oh, okay, so he popped this off. Let's see, will it come off? I think I need to back up these screws all the way. Come on, come off. Nope. Huh. These screws must be like, I don't know if you guys can see them. They're like screws there holding it on. Okay, got that off of there. Hopefully I remember how to put this back together. Oh, got that off of there. Okay. Boom. And then he like takes out this thing. It's like a magic trick. All these parts in your dropper you didn't even know about. I'll clean that later. Get rid of the seat. Okay. So he pops this off of here. And then pulls off this thing. So if you've ever taken off a dropper before, they have these little spot for keys. Where's the keys? There they are. These things right here, they retain the dropper in its post. They're a nightmare to put on sometimes. They keep falling out and everything. Dude, it's so difficult. All right, so that's the dropper thus far. Let's pop off these little keys. Uh-oh, don't lose them. Boom. One more. Don't lose it. Some of these keys are way smaller, so luckily these one-up ones are a lot bigger. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death. Let's see, there's the keys. So that's what holds in the dropper, I think. Yeah, so I had, what was it, a race face turbine dropper that they had these little keys, but they were just way smaller. And dude, they were so hard to get on. All right, looking good. I probably should check the orientation. Okay, let's clean this up. Mike on a Bike asked, did Evan figure out the bottom bracket issue? Yes, I finally did. I got the right spacers and it was like no problem. Okay, got a little plastic collar thing. Boom. Boom. Okay, so there's my dropper. What do I do from here is the question. So I'm watching the video. I already took this stuff off of here. He's just like wiping it down from here. It's funny, he says, This is like servicing a 1-up dropper, but it's like there's still a lot of stuff going on inside of this cartridge here, and I don't think this is a full service. I don't need to watch any more of this video. He's just cleaning it. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Uh-oh. Just trying to check in here for some dirt or something. I don't see anything, so I don't know why this dropper was running so bad. Nothing is like jumping out at me. Yeah, the main thing was like if it was losing pressure, and it did lose a bunch of pressure. 275 PSI is a lot. So I know when you connect a shock pump, you lose a little bit of PSI, but when you go to 275, that little bit of can be a lot of PSI reading. All right. People said, where's everybody going? We dropped to 145. I guess people just aren't interested in maintaining their droppers, you know? Yeah, Drago, I had a reverb before that I rebuilt, and it was hard. Those hydraulic actuated dropper posts are like really weird to set up too. But then on the flip side, the reverb Axis, man, that's one of the best droppers I'd ever used. I would love to get a reverb Axis again. I wouldn't do a reverb wireless drivetrain, but I would do a reverb Axis dropper. Hopefully prices start coming down. Yeah, see, it's like this is like the little dust wiper, super clean. There's a little actuator. So I don't see what was wrong with the dropper. This is like the internal seal. This is kind of dirty. Oh yeah, I saw the Magura wireless dropper out, but I don't know. Not really interested in it. The Magura wireless dropper looked kind of weird. Would you guys do wireless brakes? If wireless brakes came out, would you guys use them? I would try them. If wireless brakes came out, I would be like, all right, I'm going full wireless everything. Brakes, dropper, drivetrain, and then just have the cleanest cockpit ever. I would definitely use wireless brakes. I'm sure they have them. All right, looking good. That's all cleaned up. Let's clean out the seat post rails now, or the seat rails, I should say. This bike is getting a deep clean. I really used that Canyon a lot with that Ride All Bentonville series. But it's like, I wonder, like people that do like a lot of miles, maybe like 10 hours a week, how often are they actually doing their servicing? Are they just like running the bike into the ground? That's what I wonder. All right, so that's all cleaned up. Got that cleaned up. Clean up this guy. There's like a little actuator stick here. Okay, I think it's slick oleum. Wireless brakes are on road bikes? Yes, hopefully they're on mountain bikes soon because I would definitely run them. Okay. I'm just looking up at the video. Okay, he's just greasing it up now. All right, let me get some slick oleum. Where is my slick oleum? I got my slick oleum. It's kind of wet for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, slick oleum. Same thing as slick honey, saran butter, whatever. Okay. Okay, so I got my dropper post, the internals. Gonna grab my little dust wiper here. Let's see if the music is still going. Yep. And put on something chill. Browse, moods. Going for laid back. How about that? Get some laid back music going on. Yeah, Dean asked, how is it? Oh shoot, this is way too liquidy. How is it riding in cold weather? It's interesting. It's better than riding in 100 degrees, that's for sure. Yeah, I like riding in the cold. It's a new challenge. I don't know if I'll say that in like 2-3 years. I'll probably be complaining about it. But yeah, riding in the cold is pretty cool so far. Just got to get your layers right and you're good to go. Got to get this all mixed up. Okay, just applying some grease. You guys service your own droppers? How many of you in chat actually work on your own bikes? Like how many, is everybody a mountain biker here? So I want to know. Or are you just watching me just for the heck of it? Okay. Got that all good. All right. Let's see what this guy is doing. All right, so he's sliding this over the top. Boom. Nice and lubed up. Praveen says they ride a road bike. Knack has been a bike mechanic for 10 years. Laura works on her own bike. We got more roadies here. Leo works in a bike shop. YT says builds his own wheels. Adam says I inspired him to get out more and ride and work on his bike. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, working on bikes is so cool. Especially mountain bikes. BMX bikes are kind of boring. I remember I had a Haro once, Haro carbon BMX bike, and there's not a lot you have to do on a BMX bike. You just have everything tightened up, wheels straight, brakes working. And I remember I was riding and racing for like several months, so much so that I forgot how to work on the dropouts because they had some weird like through axle dropouts on there. I forgot how to work on it. It was like 6 months where I didn't even touch my bike. All right, let me see what's next here. Hands are getting all greasy. Okay, he's putting oil on the little key slots. The key slots there, they have these little key eyelet things, and they're what keep this thing from popping out from the bottom part. Okay, looking good. I'm gonna grease the heck out of this thing. like a UFC fighter when they get their eyebrows split open. It's like Vaseline. Cake it on there. Okay. Boom. Got them all on there. What's next? Probably this little guy. I don't know where this one goes. We'll figure it out. I have a video of a guy doing it next to me. Just putting in the keys, putting on that. Oh, he greases this part too. Huge bead of grease. Let's go. Okay. Okay, this one goes above everything else. I should have put this one on first. Now it's gonna mess up my grease. My beautiful grease job. Okay, so what's he saying? If you look down the post, there's many slots here, so I gotta make sure that the post logo lines up correctly. See here, so here's the back of the post, and I want the back to be there. Okay. Oh, that went on pretty good. That went on pretty good. Yeah, lots of grease. Let's see, it lined up good. All right. Why is the dropper so long? It's a 180 dropper. It's not long, actually. I need a longer dropper, actually. This one is not long enough. Okay, so remember this guy goes in here. Oh, there's a rounded side and a flat side. I gotta check out. Okay, he gets that on. Thread it down. Okay. The actuator, this is the actuator pin. And the flat end, the sharp, there's a round end. Hold on, I'm reading the captions here. I'm at the flat, sharp end and the round end. The round end is towards the actuator, okay. And then for some reason he puts grease on this. Okay. Pop this in there. Nice and greased up. Oh, that makes it pretty smooth. Heck yeah. Oh, just wiping my fingers. A lot of grease there. Okay, popping this guy back on here. And I'm almost done. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing for the first live stream having all that stuff happen to me. And I was like, man, people are gonna think I just like suck at working on bikes or something. I mean, everybody's always like saying like, I work at a bike shop. You suck at working on bikes. But bikes are really like, they're not that bad to work on. Like, come on. Come on. Like, I know there's like tricks of the trade and everything, but there's tricks of the trade for every profession and field. And I don't even know if, I don't know. Some people even go to school for working on bikes, but it's not like required or like necessary. What's up, Ben? Ben Burns, what's up, man? Let's see, Mick Mesijek says, hey guys, recently I had a loud clicking noise pretty much all the time. It's not the pedals, it's definitely gotten louder over the days. It sounds like it might be coming from the rear. I would guess it's your cassette or your hub driver. It's my guess. That was kind of happening to me. I was having some like creaking of the cassette, and I just took off the cassette, tightened it, or like cleaned it, tightened it, and yeah, it's gone. See, I don't think this seems to be on there that tight. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh no. Ooh, had to use some elbow grease on that one. Boom, and just like that, I think this is done. Let's go. All right, why is everybody calling out my name? Let's see. I don't know why people are calling out my name. Oh, we got the moderators in action. Gotta thank the moderators for cleaning up chat. Appreciate it, guys. Okay, let's pump up this guy here. How many PSI should I go? If it's getting affected by the cold, I feel like I should pump it up more. Thanks, TVZ Acid. Appreciate it, man. Let's see, 205. $252. $284. I think I'm going 300. What's the max on here? 250 to 300. Oh, we got Jared saying he'd do 320. Oh, these pumps are so hard past a certain amount. 300. Oh, it doesn't go anymore. That's as much as it's going. 311, that's it. That's all this pump can handle. Okay. Oh, I'm out of breath. Whew. Well, that was fun. Let's get the seat back on. Yeah, so I don't know if you heard me complaining about the feedback stand, the feedback bike stand back over there. You can see it right there. Yeah, the feedback bike stand is like dented. It doesn't go up and down very easy. And I reached out to them. I tried to get them to like warranty it or help out in any way. You know, I said, hey, I'm a YouTuber, man. A lot of people ask me about your bike stand. And they were just like, oh, well, you can buy a replacement, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever, dude. So the clamps on the bike stand have these bolts and they keep backing out. I put Loctite on them, but they keep backing out. And what happened is the bolts backed out so much that they marred up my dropper stanchion here. So So I got scratches making this dropper like basically worth nothing. I don't think it affects the air pressure, but it's like, dude, ruined my damn dropper. It's right there too. Right there, right there. So, man. All right. Let me clean up the seat. Let me get some spray real quick. What do you guys think of the live stream so far? I'm having fun. I like this. I think I might do it every Sunday. My goal eventually is to do a live stream on Sunday, working on bikes, whether it be my bike or someone else's bike. On Tuesday, I would like it if you guys could go to my subreddit and share other mountain bike YouTube videos, whether it be Seth's, BKXC, Cut Laps. He makes good trail building videos. Just anything that's really good. Maybe not so much like just anything and everything, just some videos that are good quality. We can talk about them in the comments. And then on Tuesday nights, I plan on doing a live stream starting late where we just watch the week's mountain bike content together, just kind of react to it and just have a good old time. I'll figure out how to put like a screen on this side. Oh, Rock Mumbles, thanks man, appreciate it. $5, let's go. Yeah, so we can watch all of the mountain bike content for the week and just talk about it. And, so that way we kind of like, we're just hanging out, we're chilling. So I'd like to do that live stream. So bike work Sunday, Tuesday, work on bikes. Bike work Sunday, Tuesday, react to videos. And then maybe sometime in the week, do like live stream riding. I think that'd be cool. And then, I don't know where it would fit making a long form video into that, but maybe it would have to be that working on bikes on a Sunday is how like it gets chopped up into a long form video. So, or maybe a long form video is just something I do every other week. So, let's see. Saga Squad merch. I thought about it and I've went to go do it a couple times. The thing about merch is I don't want to sell shirts for $30. I think that shirts costing $30, I would never buy a $30 shirt, ever. Like, look, I'm wearing a blank gray shirt right now. This costs maybe $5. So merch is cool. I bought Everstoke merch before. That was a decent price. It was like $25, but ever since I was a kid, they started raising prices on shirts. The shirts used to be $20 and then they went up to like $25 and I was just so bitter. I don't want to pay $25 for a t-shirt. I just refuse. So if I'm gonna do merch, it's gonna be me doing it. I'll design it, I'll have it printed, and I'll distribute it myself, or I'll get a helper and we'll distribute it together. Because I wanna sell shirts for $20, like $20 shirts. I remember there's a YouTuber, he plays this game called Rust. Rust is like an open world first person shooter, really fun game. But he actually sold some merch for $20 and I was like, dude, that's my price. So I actually bought his merch. So, oh, what's up, Squish Baileys? Thanks for the channel membership. So yeah, what do you guys think about $20 t-shirt merch for the channel? And I don't want it to say like Evans MTB Saga. I'd rather have it say like, Saga MTB. I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's clean this up. Yeah, Ewan Wood. Hey, Ewan, hit me up, dude. We'll play some Rust sometime. I don't have a lot of time to play these days, but I would love to play some Rust. I haven't played games a lot in the last year or so. Yeah, it's been about a year. Like right about now is when I was releasing the Seth bike part video. And that was really like, so I did the S-Works retro build and that really set me off. That I learned a lot in that video, how to tell a story with music and make it like a good time, and like you're like, there's like suspense, and then all of a sudden there's like a big like, oh, he did it. I learned that in the S-Works video, and then the Seth used bike parts video, that's when the channel really like took off, and That was kind of like my first step, like boom, oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it in YouTube. So that was cool. Okay. I'm just cleaning up the seat now. I don't want all that gunk underneath, you know? This is like a pretty expensive seat, titanium rails and everything, really comfy. I love taking apart your bike and cleaning it. It's like the best. I couldn't do it every week, but I gotta get it. I don't have a garden hose. Since I moved, I do not have a garden hose. I need to get one so I can clean my bike, because I used to clean my bike like after every ride. I know they say it's not good for you, but yeah, I liked it. Spritz that. Okay. Oh, Captain's Cog, what's up, man? You're like one of the original. Okay, Captain's Cog is a old school BMXer turned mountain biker. He's big into the budget mountain bike community. Yeah, I'm gonna. So, I almost got a Marin San Quentin. That is like a hardcore hardtail, but it's also like a hardtail mixed with a dirt jumper. I guess it was designed by like Matt Jones or whatever. I'm sure they just say that. But I was contacting the Marin people, and I said, hey, can I get one of those bikes? And they're like, who are you? And I'm like, dude, Marin, Polygon, like I'm like a big time Polygon affiliate guy, big time partner on Polygon. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, we can get you a bike, but the new Marin San Quentin comes out like December 1st or something like that. So I'm gonna email those guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get one of those new ones. Yeah, I think that'd be cool to have a Marin San Quentin build going on in the channel. All right, that's all cleaned up. Where's my dropper post? Let's see. Oh, I better put this cap on. Marin right now, $200 off. Yeah, so Bikes Online sells Polygon. They're the ones who've been giving me all these bikes and everything. I asked them, I was like, yo, dude, send me a Marin. And they're like, we would love to, but Marin handles their own marketing. So I had to go through Marin to, I don't know which way this goes. Let's see, if it's leaning back. Must go like that, I guess. More dirt, man, the mud got everywhere. I gotta get some fenders for my bikes. I actually have fenders. Hold on, let me show you this fender real quick. I'm gonna get front and rear fenders. It's gonna be hilarious. So on the Canyon, I'm gonna do a mud bike build and I'm gonna get some fenders, but I wanna take some influence from dirt bikes. So check out this fender. Boom! It's gonna be huge. Big ol' huge fender, look at that thing, woo! Pretty excited. Okay. The worst thing in the world, putting on a seat. I'm already struggling. There we go. Uh-oh. Is that the right way? There is a scratch on my dropper, yep. Very unfortunate bike stand accident. There is scratches all up and down my dropper. This tube, that tube. God, sucks, man. This is the worst part right here. Can I do this? Sucks. I hate putting on seats. What do you think? That's a pretty good angle, right? Okay. Okay, let's put this back on, finally. Finally. It's funny, I had people say that you shouldn't grease your seat post. And I disagree, man. You should absolutely grease your seat post. 'Cause that's how you get creaking going on. You do not want creaking. Let's see, is my mic still good? Let's see, oh, it's kind of dying. All right, let's grease up this seat. So, I have a way to grease a seat post. You might have saw it in the last video. It does not look good, all right? But is the most effective way to grease a seat post. Actually grease any tube, all right? So you put on a glove. This is something that you do in private usually when no one's around, no one's looking, okay? I'm talking about greasing the seat post. I'm not talking about anything else, but it just looks really bad. All right, you got your gloved hand. You could do it bare hand, but it's gonna be real messy. So you glob this grease on there, and then you take it with your hand and twist it. It looks horrible, but let me tell you, it works. This is the best way to get a thin, even coat of grease on there. Boom, and you take off the glove. Boom. You gotta do it quick, make sure no one sees you do that. That's really important. You don't want anyone seeing you do that. Okay. Come on now. There we go. Boom. Not going in. Come on. Okay. I don't know why that doesn't want to go in. Get in there. I don't know if this is going on good. Why is it so like rough? Why is it scratching so much? No! Freaking Canyon, man. It's scratched even more now, dude. Why is it so scratched? Come on, get out of there. Oh my goodness. This bike is good and everything, but I think, I don't know. I don't know how good the craftsmanship on this bike is. Like, I should not be getting metal burrs in here. Man. With bike work, it's like one thing after the other. I'm looking for a file now. I don't know where I put it. Damn, dude. Dropper's like scratched to hell now. Okay, where's my file? File. It's on the ground. Oh my goodness, where is all my stuff? Yeah, it looks like people are people are talking about Seth. So that's a good topic to talk about. Seth from Burn Peak. Captain's Cog says everyone used to copy Seth, but now Seth copies budget bike YouTubers. And my first thing. I saw Seth a while back, several years ago now. I think the first thing I saw was like him riding a BMX bike on a trail. That was pretty funny. And a lot of his stuff was good, it was funny. And then, you know, Burn Peak, that was pretty cool. It was a pretty good build series. And when I saw him like do a bike upgrade video and he got like 1 million views off it, I think it's at like 5 million views now. I was like, dude, people care that much about bike work? And that's where I came in. I was like, I can do that too. So I started, you know, building bikes and including my face and personality. Eventually learned how to tell a story with it. And I mean, look at me now. But I don't know, lately someone said, I think it was Aiden says he's been kind of toning it back to spend some time with his family. I get it. It's hard to do the same thing. And those builds, those videos that take just so much time, they're really hard to do week in and week out. And those backyard builds, I like them. I like his backyard, but it just takes a lot out of you. And if he's, you know, working with his family or hanging out with his family a lot, well, that's fine. But I don't know, there's definitely been a change in his content lately. So I don't know. Some of his stuff, I've actually been skipping some Seth videos. I know that's, man, I used to watch all of his stuff like, oh man, Seth released a new video, but it's kind of different now. And he might be just making videos just because it's his job, and that's fine, but I don't know. Hopefully he figures some stuff out, maybe hire some more people or something, because it's different. It's different now. Let's see. Seth is all right. You are better. Keep up the great work and inspire me so much. Thanks, Charlie. So I've had this hat for like, oh, here's my hair if everyone thinks I'm balding. So I've had this hat for like a year now, but I don't know how I feel if people would be running this exact channel logo on their head. I don't know. I feel like guilty. So I want to do like a different, like Saga Squad, Saga MTV. what happened to Seth's flip bike series. Maybe he was just spending too much time working on those bikes. Those flip bike videos got a lot of views. Yeah, I have hair. So it's funny. Probably right when I first got started, I was like, I'm always gonna wear a gray shirt and I'm always gonna have a gray hat on. That way I create like a standardized vision of myself, so I'm recognizable. So yeah, I wear the same thing on camera like every time. Let's see. I'm just looking back at chat. I gotta find my file. Gotta file down those burrs and those C-posts. How many concurrent viewers are we right now? My thing doesn't say right here. It's kind of bumming me out. Okay. All right, what time is it for me? It's 7:03 p.m. So, all right, let me find this file. Gotta find this file. Okay, I gotta file down that seat post. Okay, where is my file? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Does anyone else lose stuff like I do? I feel like I lose stuff a lot. Okay. File here. Did I put it up there? No, I wouldn't have put it up there. There's no way to hang it. Is it here? Come on, file, where are you? It's not here. I don't know where it is. Come on, file. Ooh, a wire brush. I didn't think I had one of those. I'm gonna try a wire brush. Let's see if we can wire brush this. All right, so let's see if that does the trick. My poor dropper's so scratched up. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Way more scratches than before. Come on, Canyon, you owe me a new dropper. Feedback owes me a dropper. Who else owes me a dropper? Canyon owes me a dropper. I'll take the money. Oh, okay, get in there. Okay. So I'm gonna leave my seat post actually a little bit higher because it's weird. With this, with this bike, it has a really low seat post. So the standover height is really low. It's a good thing. Good thing to have a low seat post. So, I mean, it's the worst. We've all had it where the seat post here, especially on polygons, I love polygon, but dude, their seat post is like up here. So when you're going downhill, like you stop, put your dropper all the way down, it's like your seat is way too high and it is all the way slammed. So it's really cool to have this low of a standover height on the Canyon, but sometimes this is a 180 dropper and I don't feel like I can get my seat high enough. So I gotta run the dropper a little bit higher, but actually slammed here and there, it actually feels like the seat is like too low sometimes. So let's torque this guy down here. Okay, what's the torque recommendation for a dropper? I hear different stories all the time. Make sure the seat is straight. Seat post is not, the collar is not straight. It says 6 Newton meter on the collar. What's everybody saying? How many? 5 to 7 Newton meters, 4 Newton, I'm going with 4. I'm going with 4 because I don't want this dang dropper getting stuck anymore, man. Okay, 4 it is. There we go. Heck yeah. All right. Let's do a little test squeeze. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. Let me get the 3 millimeter, put that lever back on. Heck yeah, man. Uh-oh, that's a 2.5. Where's the 3? Did I lose something again? Where's the 3 millimeter? There it is over here. Is that a 3? Okay. I've actually stripped out, so on the Shimano lever, I have a wolf tooth integration into this Shimano lever, and it's like weird. Why does Shimano have all these, like, they have iSpec A, B, E, 2, I don't know. It's hard to find which one that you have. But yeah, one time I stripped out the bolt for the integrated thing for the shifter, and then I tried to get a new one and it was out of stock, so that sucked. Anyway, let's test this guy out. I want to clean the bike up a little bit. Oh, I got to tighten the seat down. Ooh, that is good. That's good stuff right there. All right, let me get the 5. Let me torque it down to spec. Actually, I shouldn't torque it down yet because I need to put the bike on the ground to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna pop the seat back because this has a really forward seat post angle. And my new secret bike that I haven't told you about, it doesn't have as steep of a seat post angle. And this one has like a exaggerated seat post angle. It's like really forward. I like it, but at the same time, when this seat's all the way down, it's way forward up here. And my secret bike over there, it's almost the same classification as this one, but it's a little bit back and it's very moderate. It's not like too far back, but it's just right there to where when you're pedaling uphill, it actually feels like you're kind of stretched out in a good way. You're like, you know, road bikers are like all stretched out. Well, the new Secret bike is kind of like pedaling good. This bike, it's weird. When you're pedaling uphill, this area feels kind of small. You know, the reach is from here to here, I believe, like the bottom bracket here to here, but the rider area is small. So it's weird. I like this bike, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's weird. So what was I doing? Putting the seat back a tad. Tightening this guy up. Just snugging it down for now. Figure it out later. Okay, what do you guys think about having the seat post sticking out a little bit? I know it's not the meta. Meta is like the most you can get for the, I don't know how to explain it. The meta is like the current best thing, right? And the current best thing is not to have your seat post sticking up, but I need a little bit because having this seat not high enough at full extension, I looked it up because I was having my kneecaps were hurting bad after those long rides. Well, it's because my seat was not high enough in the pedaling position. Boom, let's go. All right, what's up next? Now people say don't clamp the dropper. I think you have to clamp the dropper. People say don't clamp the frame. It's like, well, where do you clamp then, dude? I think it'd be cool to have one of those bike stands with like little ski trays there. Let's see, is my mic gonna die? Nope, we're good. Okay, let's polish up some things here real quick. All right, looks like I got some brake dust there. Oh, this bike is gonna be so clean, only to make it so muddy and so dirty. This is definitely the best way to clean up a bike. Yeah, so up next, what I want to do is open up the shock, man. Let's open up the shock. So what's going on is I'm never bottoming out the shock, even though the sag is set to 30%. So I have an idea of what to do, and that includes the volume spacers, air tokens or whatever. But let me know if that's correct. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm not 100% sure. Everybody always helps me out with bike builds, so I really appreciate that. So, all right, can we get to it from here? I don't know. I think I'm gonna clamp the seat post, even though they say not to. But where are you supposed to clamp? I watch GMBN Tech occasionally, and they asked Dottie what he said, what he would do, clamp the seat post or not. And he's like, dude, clamp the seat post all day. Or they asked like a bunch of people, clamp the seat post? They're like, yeah, dude, clamp the seat post. Some even said that clamping the seat post, like the seat post is designed to be clamped on. Boom, boom. Yeah, so I got a question for you guys. So we got the Canyon here, right? It's maroon colored, despite what everybody says, it's maroon colored and orange. And then I got some, gold accents there. Got the gold shock, gold stickers on the fork, got the gold hubs. And then I have this gray stem. Now I would like to have more of this gray, but I don't. And what I was thinking is taking this stem and putting it on the Commencal, because I think that would be sick with the Commencal. Let me see if I can focus that a little bit better. I think that would be sick looking to put that on the Commencal. And then what I would do is get I was thinking about getting a race face cash money because they are on sale right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if this will work. Come on, focus. There it is, right there. Yeah, it's a race face turbine cash money. And I think that would match pretty dang good with this Canyon. And then the gray stem there will match really good on the RockShox Zeb Ultimate. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think. What's everybody saying? Oh man, I got a viewer, 90F40 ask, what kind of Commencal do I have? Dude, I just posted a video today. I don't know if I can do this without showing you my secret bike. There's the Commencal Meta SX right there, man. Oh, secret bike. Oh, no, can't show the secret bike. Okay, so next up, we are taking off this rear shock. Let's go. It's time to take this shock off. Let's see, did I scratch my frame here? Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. These bolts say 15 Newton meters. That's so crazy high. I don't even think the Commencal needed that much. Okay, and I think the next side is a 6 for some reason. No, it's a 5. Come on. There we go. Pop this one off of there. Boom. And then now we can clean up the bike even more. See all that dirtiness in there? Best way to clean a bike, taking it apart. Who else likes cleaning their bike this much? Let me know. What do you guys think? Love it. Some people will say, what are you, a nerd, cleaning your bike that much? It's like, man, I could do whatever I want. I can clean my bike. Who cares how much I clean my bike? Like, well, just ride it. Well, it's like, I like building bikes and cleaning bikes, riding bikes. But building bikes is cool. Building bikes is awesome. All right. Oh, we got Fuller in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, so Polygon, it was funny. So in the last live stream, didn't you guys catch that for the last live stream? Bikes Online came in the channel and I was talking about, you know, my next bike, how I earned the Enduro bike. And then Bikes Online, you know, people who sell polygons, they came in the chat. And I kind of dogged them, man. I kind of flamed them. I was like, dude, you should have been giving me that Polygon Colossus, the new Enduro bike, because I've been asking about it for a while. It would have lined up so perfectly. I earned the Enduro bike. It's a Polygon Colossus, new release. Probably would have done pretty well for both me and them, but they didn't get it to me, so. All right, so. Got the rear shock here. What's up, Fuller? Fuller, I'm gonna make you a moderator, by the way, if I can. Oh, maybe I can't from here. Let's see. Where's Fuller? There he is. All right, Fuller, you're a moderator. So here we go. Yeah, 38 pounds for the Polygon Colossus. The Commencal is 36, but I think, you know, you lose the tubes and that's a lot of weight right there. And I don't know, sometimes they send kind of questionable tires. Like I would never in my life run V tires. I saw the V tires just like failing miserably in BMX. Yeah, I would not run V tires at all. Cheap Taiwan crap. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is record, not record, like just take note of what the air pressure is, because the sag was good. Okay. 174. 174. You guys remember that, okay? All right, 174. Okay. Ooh, should have did that on screen. Now I got a shorty sock. Look at that. Little stumpy little guy. Okay, let's see if I can unscrew this. Oh, nope. I don't want to mess up my stickers, man. Hey, all right, Benji. Benji brings up a good point. So, Wolftick. I don't know if you guys have seen Wolftick videos. Wolftick videos like kind of started at the same time as me, a little bit before, and they do budget builds. I mean, they're still doing budget builds and everything, but they did this whole thing where they were testing tires, and they said, Wolftick, man, they blew out like a tube every single tire test video. And the people are like, dude, you need to go tubeless. If you're destroying that many tubes, like you need to go tubeless. And they did this whole thing about how tubeless is not worth it, blah, 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 blah. I disagree wholeheartedly. If you go tubeless right away, those tubes weigh 2 pounds together. And the sealant, if you do like 100 mLs, like it's not gonna weigh 2 pounds. It's gonna weigh like 2-3 ounces. And then the tape, depending on what tape you use for taping your rim, that's like another 60 to 100 grams. So you save a lot of weight going tubeless. And I think you save a lot of money because I don't know if you guys know, tubes are expensive. Especially during the pandemic times, like dude, tubes are like $10. You do a tube a couple times, well, the valves are, you know, 15 bucks. Stand sealant is like, it's like $25 for 1,000 mLs. So it's like, you could do a couple bikes with that. All right, hopefully I don't mess up my tires. Okay. I gotta get the strap wrench. Let's see, will this go? Am I going the wrong way here? Let's see. Okay, there we go. I love these strap wrenches. If you don't have them, you should get them. Okay, hopefully this isn't too hard getting back on. So what I'm doing here is I wasn't bottoming out the shock ever, no matter what. Hitting some drops and stuff, never bottoming it out. So I want to see what the volume spacer is in here. Oh shit. Okay. So it's weird, there's like a spacer there. I don't want to touch that one, but the spacer that I want to get to is back up there. Let's see here. Okay, I got a couple spacers up here. Let me get a little screwdriver. So if you can see it there, there's like two volume spacers right there. I want to see if I can get them out of there. There's one little guy and two little guys. So how many, what are we working at here? We got, this is 0.2 inches cubed and 0.1. So I guess I'll just leave one of these out and it's a lot less spacers there. Get your ass in there. Having trouble getting this in there. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Doesn't want to go in, guys. What do I do? Get in there. It's not like snapping in. I hope I don't need to service the shock because, shoot, man, I just got it. But when you say service, What do you mean exactly is the question. Service it like take off this air can? Because I can take it off right now. I think that's as good as that's gonna get. Yeah, my first upgrade video. If it doesn't fit, force it, man. That's what's up. Oh, Special K asked, do you prefer riding clipless or flat pedals for trail riding? I prefer to ride clipped in all the time, no matter what. I think that clipping in isn't just more efficient for climbing, it's actually makes it more fun to ride the bike. I have more fun riding clipped in, uphill, downhill, no matter what. I just love it. It's fun. It is cool. Yeah, so what am I gonna do about, I think I might take this these eyelets out, take off the air can all the way. It's brand new. That pop isn't anything to worry about. Happens about on all shocks. Thanks, Brian. Because this gets pretty hard. So what I'm doing here is pushing this back, but I've really struggled with something like this in the past. So I might bring my vise over here. This will just help me hold it down. All right. Let me see if I can angle this a bit. Squishbillies asked if I use Strava. Yeah, man, search me, Evans MTB Saga on Strava. I'm also on Instagram, Saga MTB, and then I made a subreddit, Saga MTB. So on the subreddit, I would like, if you guys want to talk about stuff, any topics in mountain biking, you want to talk about bike parts or specific bikes, whatever, man. Ideally, we could share other mountain bike YouTubers' content and then we could talk about it. If you guys want to talk about stuff, any topics in mountain biking, you want to talk about bike parts or specific bikes, whatever, man. Ideally, we could share other mountain bike YouTubers' content and then we could talk about it. I do need to get a good bench vise one day. Lock that in real good. So what I need to do is push this down, and I have to overcome this negative air in here. It might be too difficult to be honest. Oh, there we go. I do need to get a good bench vise. Okay, I can do it. I believe. Okay, I just gotta wind up my wrist. Down. No. If you guys have done this before, you know what I'm talking about. It might be too difficult. Getting this thread in. Okay. Yeah. I remember before on the rear shock on the S-Works build, I remember doing that and taking like 3 hours to connect the threads in there to get it going. It was difficult. You know what I'm talking about. Getting this thread in.
Mic is bugging.
Yeah.
Dark Star, you should get your kid
I remember before,
a YouTube logo. I don't know.
on the rear shock on the S-Works build, I remember doing that and
My audio's
like
bugging out.
hours. to
Mic
connect
check
the
is
threads
good
and
here.
get
I
it
might
going.
switch
It
mics.
was difficult.
Let me see. Mic is bugging. Dark Star, you should get your kid a YouTube logo. I don't know.
On the rear shock on the S-Works build, I remember doing that and
My audio's bugging out.
hours.
Mic check is good here. I might switch mics. All right, testing.
Let me see.
Oh, is it? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I had the stream going for man, sorry about that, guys. I was playing the stream in the background. Sorry about that, guys. It was a good way to look at chat and live viewers. 141, pretty good. Sorry about that. It's embarrassing. But hey, I'm just starting out streaming. I want to stream every Sunday, 5 p.m. Central. I think it'd be cool. Okay. Boom. Okay. So I got that going. Looks like I got the stickers all lined up pretty good. So sick, man. All right. Yeah, we're doing good. Someone asked, why didn't I take all the parts off the Canyon and put them on the Meta? Well, the Meta is kind of a different classification bike, man. So a lot of parts on the Canyon are more like a lightweight trail, and I'm the Enduro, the Commencal is an Enduro bike, so you need some beefier stuff on there. So it wouldn't really make sense to do it like that. Yeah, Dark Star Studio says you should live stream a bike ride. That is the plan. I'm gonna do that one day, but it just costs some money to get all the stuff up and going. Okay. How heavy is the Canyon? I think it was like 31 pounds. So, all right. So how much air PSI did I have in here? What did I say, like 184 or something? I asked you guys to remember, so one of you probably remembers. Someone said I should stream on Twitch. I'm gonna cross stream. I'm gonna stream both. Someone asked, how do I get my strap wrenches to stick to the shock? Well, it's all about pulling it tight here. You pull it tight, you hold pressure, and then you crank it over, and then it will do it. But maybe if it's like oily or something, then it won't work. But these are really good, like expensive strap wrenches. Oh, 174. Yeah, 174. Okay. Thanks, guys. $175. Did I say, wait, 175? Oh, okay, 175. I was like thinking of the fork for some reason. People are saying 175 because I asked them to tell me what the shock was set at before. All right, 90. Got a long way to go. Yeah, it's weird. So my shock, I set the sag to like I don't know, I think I did like 25% sag and it was just too harsh. So I put it down to 30 and it was like 175. And my body weight is like 190, maybe 195 with gear on. So I thought that was kind of weird. Usually shock pressure and body weight are 1-to-1, meaning 1 PSI for every body weight. But yeah, this one was not. Make sure I compress the shock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this off stream. But I'll say I did not lose a lot of negative PSI, because that was hard. Yeah, so I'll just leave this. Thanks, Fuller, appreciate it. Thanks, Luck. He says, just want to swing by and say, keep it up. What do you think about using a gimbal with your GoPro? Not necessary. I have a GoPro Hero 9 and even the Hero 8 have really good stabilization, so it is not necessary to use a gimbal. If anything, using a gimbal on a GoPro makes the trail look tame when it's not. Like a lot of people, and me included, in Bentonville, seeing those videos think, oh, Bentonville is so smooth. Bentonville is just a highway, machine-built trails, super smooth. Why do you even need suspension? Bentonville is very rocky. It has a very rocky base, and it can be very chattery. So on a lot of the main trails, the dirt gets eroded, and there's some sharp-edged rocks. It's like, I remember my first ride here, I was like, dude, why is Bentonville so bumpy? But that's because the GoPro stabilizes it and makes it look smooth on video. So I wouldn't recommend a gimbal for a GoPro. Has the rim for the Noble came back? Yeah, so I have the rim up there. I got the beefier rim because the last rim was made for like XC. So I got the beefier rim, 30 millimeters. But check this out. I got Onyx to send me new hubs, and I have Bird spokes. They're gonna send me some spokes. So I don't know if you guys saw, Onyx made a specific hub for Bird spokes. So that is coming up next month. So, do I have a 100K special plan? Because that will come soon. No, I do not have a 100,000 special. I'd like to get to 75,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're not subscribed right now, what are you doing, man? Come on, hook a guy up. But all right, let's get this shock installed, because I've been doing this 2 hours and 43 minutes. I'm going for 3 hours, and then I got to put my kids to bed. So. Okay. I'm just cleaning this bolt really quick. Bolt's all gummed up. Let me turn the camera in a second. Oop. Darn it. All right, where's my socket? There it is. Let me turn the camera real quick. So what I'm doing here is just loosely putting this on, because I got to turn this so I can fit in there. There we go. All right, what does it say? It says 15 Newton meters. So let's crank that guy down there. Let's go to 15 in just a second. It's kind of a lot for a shock. So this torque wrench is called Tecton. I've had it for like forever. I think I've had it since like 2015. I don't like it because like the numbers here, let's see, can you guys see? Yeah, the numbers here are like 22.6, 19.2, 15.8. It's like, come on, why couldn't you just put straight up numbers on there? All right, here it goes. Torquing this guy down. There we go. There we go. Sick, man. So I was thinking about doing something with the fork. Let's see. I was thinking about taking that off. Taking off the lowers and seeing how much oil is in there, but I think it's fine. This is actually one of my favorite forks. This is the Fox 36 with the just the regular old grip damper. So just regular old grip damper there. And it's supportive in the mid-stroke. It's supportive in the mid-stroke. This 36 is stiff with the stiff stanchions. It doesn't have a lot of adjustability, so I mean, I just have this all the way open, have the rebound set. I mean, there's really not much to it, but it's a really good fork. When you nail the air setting right and maybe mess with the air tokens, like this is a good fork. So I really like this fork, one of my favorites. On my secret bike, I have the Fox 36 with Grip 2, Kashima and all that stuff. And I don't think it really outperforms this. If anything, it's kind of hard to set up everything when there's low speed, high speed compression, low speed rebound, high speed rebound. It's like, dude, how do I even nail this? So this fork is good. It's a good fork. Oh yeah, so let me, I'm actually gonna clean my chain. That'll be the last thing I do on stream here. That'll be the last thing. So excuse my mess on my bench here. Got a little bit of a mess going on. Let me clean this up before I get carried away here. Put that away. That. If you made it this far in the stream, man, thank you. Put that away. Oh, did you guys see this in the last video? It's my my dead knot tool, and it goes on your handlebars with these little straps, and it has lasers. There's the lasers. Can you see the lasers? And then you shine it on your fork crown. It helps you align the handlebars. It was on Kickstarter. It was expensive. It was like $150, but it came with this cool case and everything. It's pretty cool. Okay, just gonna be setting up my chain cleaning station in just a second. we go. Boom. Got my chain station here. So what does it say? This is gasoline. This is isopropyl alcohol and, wait, it's backwards. Degreaser, isopropyl alcohol. So it's funny, I did a video where I waxed my chain using this cleaning station, and they're like, "You're killing the environment with gasoline." It's like, no, I'm not. Stop it. I'm not killing the environment. Get out of here with that stuff. So what I'll do, actually, I'm gonna do manual focus. I might put on some gloves though. How does everybody like my cleaning station? What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on Specialized Epic Evo? I don't know, man. I don't really look at Specialized because they were rude to me. Is that the one that's like black and red? Because that bike looks pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't really like Specialized how they have the reservoir shock like through the frame sticking out the rear end. I think that's a lot of extra work. And how much benefit can you have from the S-Works brain? Normally I'd rinse this in some water, but I don't have a sink in here and I don't feel like getting water, so. I hope this doesn't mess it up. Get this out of the way. Oh no, the environment. I ruined it. Meanwhile, I've been using the same gasoline the whole time. Get the degreaser in there. Come on now, get your ass out of there. There we go. Get the isopropyl alcohol. So yeah, isopropyl alcohol is basically like a water displacer. So all the water degreaser in there, it'll displace it and then it will dry really fast and uniform and nicely. That's all it needs. So what I'll do, let me lay out a rag, actually. A nice rag there. Normally I'd hang dry this, but I don't have any way to hang it. Ooh, nice and clean. Oh yeah. Oh, such a clean chain. Yeah, so I don't need to wipe this down or anything because that might even like introduce contaminants. So yeah, just wipe it down, or not wipe it down, let it air dry because isopropyl alcohol dries extremely fast. Boom. And then I'm gonna try out a new chain lubrication here in just a second. I'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, this has a high evaporation rate, so every time you open it, like some evaporates just immediately. So, all right. So what do you guys think about cleaning station? Okay. So how are we doing? Is it still 148 watching? And you guys rock. Appreciate that. So it looks like some people are talking about brakes. And it's funny. So I don't know if anyone else operates like this in chat at least, but I know people like this, like Jared from Here Cycling. Like if a bike has value and you can, or like say a bike part has value. So I had Hayes Dominion brakes that I was gonna put on the Commencal, but I sold them for like $350, 360 actually. And what I did is I knew I was gonna do Shigura. So I knew that you could go budget Shigura. So I bought the Magura MT30 brakes and then use my Dior levers. So that was like $190 for those brakes. So the profit I made off the Hayes Dominion was like almost $200. So to me, it was a no-brainer. I'm gonna gain money from that transaction. So I don't know if anyone else is like that, where it's like, oh, I have a bike part, it holds a lot of value, let me sell it and I'll just get something cheaper that's almost the same. So. Yeah, Shane asked if anyone wants to buy his XL gravel bike. Oh man, I probably need like a medium gravel bike. Do I use 90% or 70% alcohol? I don't know. And someone asked, is it actually gasoline? Yeah, I went to the gas pump and filled up gasoline, man. Where's this isopropyl? It's 91% isopropyl alcohol. 91%. Okay. Oh, 7:58. So we got a couple minutes to go. But what I'll do is I'll do it off stream. Is I got some lube. I know I did a short where I was like declaring hot wax to be the best thing ever, and I like it. It's good. It's good for a dry environment. I don't know how good it is for a wet environment, but dude, the trails I rode today were just wet. The whole thing was just wet. So it was kind of weird, like going through streams and stuff, like water flowing on the trail. It was cool, but I need a wet lube, and I don't think hot wax can do that. So I got this, I didn't buy this one specifically, but it says ceramic wet chain lube. So this should be good quality. It's like white lightning, like a wax, but it's a wet lube. So it can handle, it's wet, it occupies the space in the chain. And I don't know, I think this will hold up really good, just like the hot wax. And then when it comes summertime, when it dries out, I'll switch back to hot waxing. But for now, I'm gonna do this. And we gotta, okay, thank you, Fuller. What the heck? Brian asked, did I buy an enduro bike for a specific reason or just more travel? I bought an enduro bike because a lot of people say like, dude, you gotta buy an enduro bike and you gotta try one out. So I thought they were cool. Ryan says, stop doing streams, what? I'm doing streams, yeah, Benji, let's go. So yeah, I don't know. I wanna try wet chain lube and hopefully that will last a little bit longer on the wet trails that I'm riding. So just for Braden, he wants to know what's in the middle jar. It went gasoline, degreaser mixed with water, and then isopropyl alcohol. So let me see. Keep doing streams, ride through streams, stream while riding. So check it out. I mean, how many minutes was that? That was like 3 minutes. And this chain with isopropyl alcohol, remember it displaces water. It's already dry. It's dry and just super clean, man. This is so nice. Let's go. So it's officially been 3 hours. So man, we got a lot done today. First, we started off by tackling the bottom bracket problem, the BB Infinite BSA bottom bracket. We got the spacers down. We cleaned the dropper, got that all functioning well. Hopefully that holds up in the mud. Took out a spacer on the rear shock, cleaned the chain, cleaned the bike. Man, what a stream. I think next stream, what I'll do is I have some things I want to polish up on the enduro bike. So I'll probably do that next Sunday if you'll join me then. But other than that, follow me on Instagram, Saga MTB. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. That's my bread and butter. check out the subreddit, share mountain bike videos, share your bike, whatever you want in the Saga MTB. We'll let you know if it's not appropriate or something. Let's see, what else? And yeah, thanks for supporting me all this time. Let's see, any more questions? Brand degreaser, not bike specific. It was like, where's that degreaser? Did I put it in the attic? I think I put it away. Yeah, it was like automotive degreaser, but I looked it up. It was like, it was okay for bike stuff. It wasn't like corrosive or anything. Let's see. Yeah, thanks, Ewan. Appreciate it. Yeah, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next Sunday.